Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video we're going to be going over how to create this kind of distorted glow effect in Photoshop. This came out really nice for the cover I was doing for Oliver's Dior, and yeah, let's get straight into it. Alright, so this is really kind of like basic in my opinion. Obviously it looks a bit complicated if you are new to design and shit like that, but really isn't once you know and understand like everything. If you guys want to go back, watch previous videos, I'm gonna be going over everything here, but if you guys want to go even deeper, I do have like full-on cook-ups from start to finish. That might help you guys out a bit more, kind of understand what I'm talking about in this. I'm going to try and break it down the best I can for you guys. But yeah, so right here, this is all my adjustments, so I'm going to hide every single one except for the gradient map, and the reason for that is because without it just adds a bit of depth and shadow to it, I guess. All this is just three images, completely different, three different separate images, from the same kind of shoot, I guess. Yeah, there's not really much to this. What I did do though is I create a motion blur, so I actually did go over this in a previous videos, that in my x-ray video. If you guys do want to go ahead and check that out, in my x-ray video I kind of go over this as well. But this kind of gives it this glitch kind of distort effect. And if you guys are wondering what settings this is 0 angle 169 pixels. What you want to do as well is you want to scale it up like this, so you can see that it's already bigger than it. You kind of want to just match it up from so what I did was I matched it up from the chin, just so it's kind of symmetrical in some ways. I just had it like this. You can also do a layer mask, and you can erase some areas if you want to. It's all up to you at the end of the motherfucking day. And then just did the same here, and I also put this to lighter color, and I did that for them all. Just put them all to lighter color, and then I got this glow. This is just a normal white brush. Put that to overlay and you get this look. And then you just want to group all of that. You want to merge it together. So if you guys don't know how to group, you want to go down to this black layer or the background layer. You want to click on the lock. You want to scroll down, hold shift, click on the bottom layer, control G, control J, control E, and control A, and control J. And that will give you this kind of duplication. And what that does is it gets rid of kind of the excess shit in comparison of this, so you don't have all of this, you know what I mean. We're just gonna break these down. So what this is right here is, let me just show you guys here. All I did was I flipped it vertical and I rotated it a bit. As you can see, I kind of rotated it like so. Obviously made it bigger, flip it vertical, and yeah, just have like that. Like there's no real reasoning behind this, just sometimes it looks really nice and really fire. Usually I work with adjustments on as well, so I will break these down towards the end, but right now I'm just gonna have these on just for now, just to actually show you guys what I was looking at while I was creating this, because when you don't have the adjustments on, it just looks a bit weird. But yeah, so like I said before, you just want to group these, or you just want to have these two selected and control J and then control E. That will just merge it and you will get this. Then control J again, and what this is let me show you guys, bro. So all I did here was I right clicked, flip horizontal, and just zoomed it in a bit like so, and then I erased some parts with the layer mask, and then I put the lighting, so this kind of gives it like a glow effect. And as you can see, it's already getting kind of distorted, and this is all because of adjustment we have on. So this is just a little subtle glow, I guess. There's not really much to that. Or this is a shadow actually. So down here at the bottom, it's just a bit of a shadow. Merge all that shit together. And then what this is right here is, this is a blur layer. So if you go to normal, you can see it's a blur layer. Put that to lighter color, boom. So the blur settings on this is 8.4. Just like a really clean blur. Put the lighter color and then just merge it again. Then what I did was I got a radial blur. So this is what that looks like. So it's kind of like the Lil Uzi Future, you know, that whole mixtape kind of look. I did just put it to lighter color and then add a bit of, you know, layer mask. And if you guys are wondering how you get that, all you have to do is go to filter, go to blur, radial blur, and then spin, and then just put it to 46. Then what I got is I got a motherfucking blur, or not a blur, a glow. I got a glow, just a white blur, or I keep saying blur, a white glow that looks like this. Just a white brush, you know, pretty simple, just to add a bit of highlights, make it a bit brighter, and then a bit of chromatic aberration. To actually do this, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and double click on the layer, and it's gonna have all these selected. So all you have to do is deselect these two, have the red one on, and then with the left and right arrow keys, just move left and right, whichever way you want to move, and that's it for that. So I'm just gonna break down the adjustments here for you guys. So yeah, I'll just toggle them all off. Also, if you guys are wondering, this is the kind of texture I used. I'm not really sure if I used it in the end. I think it looked a bit weird, but yeah. So this is the gradient map we went over. This is the vibrance. I usually just bring the vibrance down a lot because sometimes I just don't like the color. This is the brightness. This is the exposure. This is the curves. And this is the gradient map. This is just a purple gradient map with saturation, then hue saturation. I just messed around with it, and yeah, that's basically it for that. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys do leave a like, subscribe. Also, if you guys do want to go ahead and check out my presets and shit like that, make sure you guys go down to the link down below and check that shit out.